So always, I am thinking and observing and watching how stuck energy can become, right? So we're just gonna spend a few minutes, we'll see how long it ends up, just getting rid of our energy or moving energy around. So just start moving. Shake your hands out, let it extend up into your arms and your shoulders. You can stomp your feet or move your hips. Just start shifting out of this state of feeling immobile, of feeling like you can't quite move, right? And here we just start moving. And then the other thing that happens is we think, oh, I don't want to move and take up too much space or like look silly or some kind of stuff. So be extravagant and like over the top with your movements, so that we're kind of like breaking through not only tightness that we hold on to physically in our body, not only like the stuckness that happens in our energy, but also breaking through these like barriers or parameters that we've put on ourselves in like not looking silly or being afraid of looking a certain way. So we're just moving any way that feels good. And if you're not sure, just start to move and see what happens. Oh, I do love this one. Just alternating arm front to back. And then there's a gentle hit, a tap of the hand just below the collarbone, and then on the back of the body, just underneath the ribs, so that we're activating our lung and kidney areas. Notice your feet. Notice how they support you. Stand up taller. Observe how you feel, right? So already in just like a little over a minute, hopefully, of just some movement, you're starting to feel a difference. And maybe that difference is only in like your ability to feel present and in this body and in this moment. So stand with your feet slightly wider than hips width distance, not the outside of your hips, right? This ASIS point, which is the bony parts of your pelvis, this is your hips width distance if you drew a line. So we're going to go slightly wider than that. So maybe that is the outside of your hips, depending. All your toes point forward. Just start to move your hips from side to side. Now for right now, your spine is in neutral, which means you're honoring that natural S-shaped position of your torso, and the torso or core muscles just gently hug in to support that neutral spine. So even as you're just moving here, your spine is staying in neutral. And if you send your hips back and your torso goes down, you can move a little side to side here. You can stand up, push your hips forward. Now you go into a little bit of an extension. You use your hands on your back body to like support your low back, but pull the belly in, and then your gaze can go up, open up through your chest. You're not trying to like look back or do something that might be outside of your like body capacity. You can just do this back and forth a couple of times. So hips side to side, you can hold on a side if that feels good. Hips forward, belly in, gaze up, elbows back to help open up through your chest. And you come back up, move your shoulders, just shake it off a little bit. Bring your feet 2 hips width distance. Inhale, take your hands up. Grab a wrist and lift up and over to the side. Pull your belly in. And then just reach up and over to the side and look down. Inhale, come up. Switch the wrist. Stretch over to the other side on your exhale. Look down. Stay grounded down into your feet. And inhale, come back up. Let your arms down, roll your shoulders around, move your neck, You can flick your hands out. So much energy and emotion gets stored inside of us when we're not able to, unaware or unable to process things as they're happening. We just kind of tuck them into places. And after a while, that energy needs to get out. So even if you're feeling just like midday slump or something like this, these movements and this dedicated time and attention to yourself can help to process through some of that stuff. So inhale, lift up, grab your wrist, reach up and over. It doesn't matter which way you're going. This time you're going to take your gaze and look up. Think about reaching over more than down. And then you inhale, come up, switch the wrist. And look up. And come back through center. Exhale, arms down, move around. Fold forward. Neutral spine here. You just shake your shoulders out. Your arms will move here. And you come up. Shake it off. Stand up tall. Observe, breathe, notice how you feel. Maybe you feel like you still need a little bit of movement someplace, and maybe you're not sure, so you try it out and see what happens. We never have to do some like really regimented thing just to move energy, right? So literally you can just get up and just move your body around. Stomp your feet, right? Oh. Let's do some breaths. Big forceful inhale through the nose, and you're gonna exhale out through your mouth. You can be moving if you want to, or not. And then pause. Quiet the movement if you are moving. Return back to your normal balanced inhales and exhales and observe. See what's happening. How does your body feel? Know that you have this gift, this ability to move through stuck physical body, stuck icky stuff, energetic and emotional body, and also to move past or beyond any boundaries or barriers that we have either imposed upon ourselves or feel like have been imposed upon us. Take the time. Feel your breath. Practice on being exactly where you are. Let me know what you think. Have a great day.